probably about 3 months since I've come on here and done an update. A lot has been going on with us since my last update, and I know that I had said in my last video that we were planning on starting fertility treatment, but we didn't know when exactly we were going to start that. So I actually did go and see the fertility doctor and have a workup, and the plan was to start fertility treatment we were planning on starting it in April, but during the month of March I was going to have another HSG and do some blood work and make sure that everything still looked similar to when I went through fertility treatment with Karis. That way we would be on the same treatment plan. We were planning to start right away with IUI, and you know, basically the same meds, the same method, same timing and everything as when I got pregnant with Karis. That was going to be the game plan. So during the month of March I was waiting for my period to start so that I could, you know, start all this cycle day 3 testing, schedule my HSG, all of that. Well, while I was waiting, I ended up taking a test because I was having some symptoms, and I just wanted to make sure that I wasn't pregnant before I took medicine to induce my period. So it was very similar as when I took the test back in January before my miscarriage. So I think it was a Sunday morning, and we had just woken up, and I just wanted to go ahead and take it real quick. Karis was just waking up and my husband was going up to get her, so yeah, I wanted to use first morning urine, so I went in to do it real quick, and totally expecting it to be negative. I was actually kind of hoping that I would be negative, because after everything that happened I was very nervous to get pregnant again on our own. Not only that, I just thought it was impossible after, you know, 18 months of infertility with Karis, and then however many months after she was born we never did anything to prevent getting pregnant, and just did not think it was possible for us. And then after losing the baby in January, we just felt like we needed to go through fertility treatment. We needed to be monitored, and that, you know, there was something wrong with us, that we shouldn't be getting pregnant on our own. So when that test came up blaringly positive, and I wasn't exactly sure when I ovulated, but I think it was around 12 days after I ovulated that I got my first positive. So the news is I'm pregnant. I have like all my tests here. I'll show you real quick. Of course I took test after test to make sure that it was getting darker. I don't know if this is gonna focus here, but there's my first positive, all the way down to 21 DPO. I finally stopped testing. Oh. Okay, Karis is about to come in here and crash the party because it's almost her nap time. But that's okay, she can join us. Come here, honeys. What are you doing? You got your monkey? So, I first tested positive in March, and now it's almost May. I'm almost 9 weeks pregnant now. So we just had our second ultrasound yesterday. We had one about 2 weeks ago at 6 weeks. Yeah. And we saw the little heartbeat, but it was very early and it had just started beating, so they wanted to make sure that everything looked good in a couple weeks and that baby was growing okay. So we went yesterday and had our follow-up scan, and they were able to actually give me a due date from that measurement. So I'm actually going to be due around November 23rd, which is right before Thanksgiving. Where are you going? Oh, you want my phone? This child is now a technology freak. So that's what's been going on with us. I mean, we are so excited, and we're planning on telling, we've told our closest family and just a few of our best friends, but nobody else yet. And since this last ultrasound, everything looks good. You know, we're planning on actually announcing it on Easter. So, you know, I know that it's still a possibility, especially before the end of the first trimester, that anything can happen. But at this point, I mean, we feel fairly confident that everything's going well. It's completely different than my last pregnancy. I mean, I have so many symptoms. I'm nauseous pretty much 24/7. It's completely different than when I was pregnant with Karis. So I don't know if it's just, you know, every pregnancy is different, but I've been dealing with a lot of nausea. My symptoms so far just been a lot of breast soreness, nipple tenderness, nausea. I haven't vomited, but I do dry heave. Like, I'll run to the bathroom and my eyes get all watery and I'm like gagging into the toilet, but I can't actually vomit anything up. So that's just like my body's response, I guess, to just being super nauseated all the time, but I haven't been able to actually throw up. I did get some medicine from the doctor yesterday for nausea, just to take as needed. So some days are better than others, and so, you know, if I feel it's absolutely necessary, then I'll take some medicine. But they also gave me vitamin B6, which is a natural, supposed to be remedy to help. And of course I'm still taking my prenatals. I was taking those before I even found out I was pregnant, just because we were planning on doing fertility treatment. So, you know, we were very shocked at first, not only that I got pregnant again so soon. I know that people say, and I've always heard, like, after you have a miscarriage that you're more fertile, and I don't really know if that's true or if it's just a coincidence, but I mean, I did have a cycle in between getting pregnant. So, and when I had the ultrasounds, they checked my ovaries and they still did have a polycystic appearance, but since having Karis, I've had a lot more regular cycles, and I think I'm ovulating a lot more frequently on my own. So, yeah, I mean, we're just over the moon. Airplane, yeah. So, we're looking at a little turkey baby this year, and I'm going to start doing pregnancy vlogs, but I just wanted to actually make the announcement. I thought about a lot of different ways to do like a video announcement, but just the way that I've been feeling, and really nauseous and sick, and I'm still working part-time, so, you know, I thought it was best to just come on here and kind of just tell you guys what's going on, and hopefully, you know, to continue celebrating with us, and everything's gonna keep going good. They, of course, because I was so concerned at the beginning, they had me come in right away this time, and they checked my HCG levels and my progesterone levels, and they made sure everything was going up normally, and it was. I had good numbers. I don't remember. I wrote them, and I had a little journal. Let me grab this book real quick, honey. And here are, this is a picture from yesterday. You can see that. It's our little peanut right there. So, I wrote down my numbers in here. I got this journal off of Amazon. It's different than the one I had with Karis. It was a lot more girly. This one's a little more generic, but it's so cute. It's in the shape of like a little belly. And it goes by the trimesters here. I actually need to write in it. I haven't written in it in the past couple weeks because I've been feeling so sick. No, she has my pregnancy tests. Okay, so this is the ultrasound from the first scan that we had. This baby was just a little tiny peanut there. Barely see the yolk sac and the little fetal pole. So it's a big difference from that to this in just 2 weeks. How much it's grown, it's just crazy. So the first heart rate was kind of low, which is normal when the heart starts beating. It was 96. So that was another thing. They wanted to make sure that the heart rate was going up, and yesterday it was 175, so that's really good. So my HCG was 136.6, and my progesterone was 18, which I guess anything over 15 is fine. And they never really did tell me what my second HCG level was. They just said that it was going up appropriately. It was a nurse that called, so they didn't give me the exact number. But anyways, everything is going good so far besides the typical first trimester symptoms. And we're looking forward to having a nice Easter weekend, and still trying to come up with a cute way to announce it to the rest of our family and friends. So I'll be getting on here to do a pregnancy vlog pretty soon. So that's what's going on with us, and we're so excited to, you know, that everything is going good this time, to be so hopeful, and to have seen the heartbeat and all the levels look good, and I'm having every symptom under the sun. So we're really hopeful and excited, and yeah, so that's our big announcement, and I look forward to talking to you guys soon. Alright, have a happy Easter. Bye.